Good morning, everybody. Claudia McMullen here, founder of Hugo Coffee Roasters. And as we all know, Hugo Coffee Roasters has weekly online fundraisers to benefit specific small animal rescues and sanctuaries around the nation. And this morning we are with the lovely Che from our beneficiary partner this week, which is Underdog Animal Rescue. Good morning, Che.
Good morning.
So tell us about Underdog. Where are you? What is your mission? That kind of thing.
Yeah, so Underdog Animal Rescue and Rehab is based in Moab, Utah. We are the only nonprofit organization in the state of Utah that strictly rescues companion animals from the Four Corners reservations.
Mm-hmm.
This is super special because there's about 250,000 stray dogs currently living on the reservations. So, our main goal is to start to see that number drop.
Yeah. And so what is the geographic reach? Just for people who live around the country, how far is the Four Corners from Moab, and how big are these reservations?
Yeah, so it's a massive amount of land that we cover. You can reach Navajo Reservation just about 2 hours south of Moab. So it's pretty easy access for us being on that, southern tip.
Mm-hmm.
But it goes into, New Mexico, a little bit of Colorado, Arizona, of course, Utah. So it's a pretty massive area.
And how mechanically does your organization rescue the animals from the reservations?
We have a few different ways. Every month, we used to do it every other month, but starting this year, we're doing every single month spay and neuter clinics on the reservations, where we offer free spaying and neutering services for the folks and their animals, and also very cheap vaccinations.
Mm-hmm.
During these clinics, we get a lot of surrender requests. So people whose animals had puppies and they can't take care of them, or people who's had dogs dropped off on their property that they've been doing their best to take care of, but just can't feasibly do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also do a lot of stray catching. So we'll get calls from folks, in Kayenta who say that they just saw a couple dogs get dropped off, and we'll run out there, have one of our partners run out there and catch the dog and bring it back to our facility. We actually have a wait list of probably about 40 to 50 dogs right now that we know are safe and being taken care of until we're able to get down there and pick them up. So it's kind of just always running.
Yeah. So this is something that I bet a lot of people don't know, which is this dumping of dogs on the highway on the reservations. What is that, and who's doing this?
Yeah, so it seems, really horrible in hindsight. Like, a lot of people, when they hear that for the first time, they're like, gosh, that's awful. But also, if you think about it, some of these folks just don't feasibly have a way to take care of these animals, and they know that if they put them in certain spots, then those animals will have a much higher chance of getting picked up by somebody who can care for them. So that's kind of what we see the most of, which is interesting because they're trying to give them the best chance that they can without having access to methods of doing that themselves.
I'm telling you, man, nobody would know that.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody, that would never occur to anybody.
Yeah.
You hear of animals, like I just said, getting dumped on the road, and my response is, who does that?
Right.
And the answer is actually people who know that the animal, or hope that the animal, because of where they're doing it, will have a better life, a better chance at a better life.
Exactly. Yeah.
Who knew that?
I know. Well, it's quite interesting. We actually just hired on a new animal care coordinator, Underdog, and it's been interesting teaching them everything that goes on behind the scenes and why folks do what they do when they're trying to get a dog to safety. And at first it's kind of just this mind-blowing concept that is hard to comprehend. And then as soon as you explain it to them, you see the light.
That is really, I think I've probably told you this, but one of the most fun parts of this that we do at Hugo Coffee is these conversations that I have with the organizations and their founders and the people who work there and the good work that they do. But I also learn things. I did not know this fact. Right. I just thought all these people were awful, horrible people. not realizing that they were actually doing something that they think is for the better of the animal that they're
right. Yeah.
God, like mind blown. Oh my God. So tell everybody a little bit about how many animals you rescue annually or monthly, and are you foster based? Is there a brick and mortar adoption center? Or what is the system?
Yeah. So 2021 was the best year we've ever had, of course. And the numbers keep on rising, which is really, really exciting for us.
Mm-hmm.
So 2021 alone, we moved just under 1,000 dogs through our facility. So that's finding their forever homes. That's being transferred to facilities that specialize in moving pit bulls, because we're not great at that. Being in Moab, everyone wants cattle dog. Right. We do have a brick and mortar. The rescue ranch is located just south of the town of Moab, and we hold events there sometimes. Like, we'll do garage sales. We do the puppy paddle once a year right down the street at Ken's Lake. And then we do have the ability for people to come and do meet and greets at the ranch. Mm-hmm. That is best when there's like a family dog involved, or maybe a child that you don't know how a dog is going to interact with your child. It's kind of like the best middle ground for people to come out and be able to see how the dog might adjust to their lives, which we love.
Yeah, sure. Do you guys do educational programs?
We have previously. COVID definitely did hit us on that one, but we were doing like nature walks with CFI and informing people about not only the animals that we help, but also, how to be good, influential people when it comes to the environment. Moab has such a, gosh, the words are just released from my brain right now, but it's just such a fragile environment that we're in, and we like to teach people about that as well.
Sure, absolutely. So I wanted to let you know. So for everybody who's watching, and for all your fans, we definitely want all your fans to know this. So generally speaking, during the course of our weekly fundraisers, I donate $2.50 for every item sold on my website during the course of the week. So, like, if you don't like coffee, get a mug and drink tea, or buy a shirt, or because you probably like dogs because you're here and you like Underdog, or you like Hugo, so you like dogs, so buy a shirt. So for $2.50 for every item sold. But this week I launched a new thing in honor of Betty White and her 100th birthday, and how much we love Betty White as animal lovers and animal rescuers, and her impact on this world that we live in, and that you particularly live and work in. So I didn't want to deal with the Betty White challenge, because every rescue was benefiting from the Betty White challenge. So I thought I wanted to do something more long-term, more sustainable, and have an immediate impact on a animal rescue. So what we did is we launched on Monday, on her birthday, the 17th, we launched Betty's Brew. So it's a new bag of coffee called Betty's Brew. And Betty's Brew, for every Betty's Brew bag of coffee sold during the course of a fundraiser, I donate $5 for every bag sold to our beneficiary organization of the week. And you guys are the first ones.
Yay. That's so exciting. Of course, we love Betty White.
Right. And because it's Betty White week, we've done some nice sales, and we also have this great gift pack where it is a bag of Betty's Brew and a really adorable mug, like that beautiful mug, and a dog treat.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's perfect.
Who doesn't love that, for God's sakes? So Underdog is the first beneficiary of that. Yay!
That is so exciting. That's awesome.
Yeah, so $2.50 for every other item, $5 for Betty's Brew items. Goes to Underdog Animal Rescue on Monday morning when I write the check or Venmo you. Speaking of which, I wanted to maybe wrap up with a question of, so say we kill it and we do like $400 to $500, which, by the way, is a good fundraiser for us. What kind of impact would a $500 donation have on Underdog?
So it could really be the start to so many things. Being at Underdog, we will always take in medical cases. Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter how bad or severe the medical case is. If that dog needs help, we will help it. So those bills can rack up pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah.
We are also working on cementing our entire rescue ranch, which would just be life-changing. Obviously, parvo is very frequent on the reservation, and
Sure.
parvovirus can live in the soil for up to 2 years, which makes it very difficult to, I know.
No idea.
It's impossible to clean out of the soil as well. So had we have cement down everywhere, we'd be able to fully sanitize and take care of that problem pretty much instantaneously, which would be awesome. So that's another thing we're working on.
This is mind-blowing fact number 2 for me. Did not know parvo lives in the soil for 2 years. And oh my God, I would totally be so happy if whatever we raise goes to that use, because parvo is so awful and just wipes out animals, and it is endemic on the reservation. So
yeah,
I love that. It's not sexy. I mean, pouring cement, but it is sexy because it has such a huge impact.
Exactly. It would be completely life-changing.
Oh my God, yes, that's what we have to do. We have to raise lots of money and pour some damn cement. That's what we need to do.
Absolutely.
So okay, Che. So, another thing before we leave. Did you drink the coffee?
Oh my gosh, it was incredible.
See? Now, for everybody who's listening, Che is a coffee snob and used to be a barista. So she knows her coffee. So that's why, and I hadn't asked her this question before. So Che, go about the coffee.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. So I didn't try the dark roast since I'm not much of a dark roast person. But I think you sent me a medium roast and then a specialty roast. And both of those were phenomenal. They were just light enough so you could taste all of the little notes, all the florals, all the fruits. They were really, really good.
Excellent. And for everybody listening, while Che didn't try the dark, it's my favorite. And I drink it every day, and it's fantastic. So just FYI. And also, the Betty's Brew, FYI, for everybody listening and for everybody buying, is a medium roast. So you're going to love it.
Awesome.
Yay. Okay. So Che, now we got to get the word out. We got 2.5 more days of this fundraiser, and we want to raise money for that cement, damn it. So
I know.
Let's spread the word and get our fans to buy Betty's Brew, particularly because then you double the donation.
Absolutely.
Yes. So let's spread the word, share the live stream on your Facebook, spread the word, widely, as will we. And good luck. And I hope we have a killer weekend. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you. It's on.